So Mel goes to talk to my girl. Okay, I like Tiffany now, y'all. Mel goes to talk to Tiffany. She's so refreshing to watch. You know, I don't know. It's something about her. She's just so smooth, y'all. And then I follow her on Instagram, and she be commenting and liking some of my stuff. So I thought that was cool too. Like, she's very accessible. She's not as big as Melanie, Kimmy, and Wanda and Marcel and everybody else, you know. But she is on social media, and she's kind of new, you know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like, because she be having, you know, regular likes, like 100 and something likes, maybe like 500 likes, you know, they be having thousands of likes and stuff like that, and she be having like 8 comments and stuff, one of them be me, girl, okay? So yeah, Tiffany Whitlow, I'm loving Tiffany, you know what I'm saying? And I even told her, girl, I told her, she ain't say nothing because she probably couldn't, because, you know, they'd say that shit, you know, of what you said to somebody on Instagram. So I was like, you know, I'm glad she didn't comment, which, you know, I wouldn't comment either, but she did like it. I told the bitch, I was like, you know what, Tiffany, the next time Stormy come for your ass, girl, give it to her like Tiffany does. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this ghetto ass hood rat be talking to you any type of way and making you look stupid. I ain't say all that. I was just like, look, Tiffany, the next time Stormy come at you, girl, do you, boo. Do what you do the Tiffany way, okay? And that's what I told her, you know what I'm saying? So she ended up liking the comment, so maybe she'll deliver, honey, okay? Because she's Tiffany, honey. Did y'all see the way she dealt with Lewis? Yeah, she wasn't playing with that ass. She was like, oh, we don't do that as Whitlows, okay? Yeah, you seem, you know, bothered right now, and yeah, I need you to fix your house. Okay, I said, ooh, Lewis looks scared. I said, damn, like, she meant she was going on that goddamn trip. I said, girl, I know that's the fuck right. Anyway, so KeKe, you know, just tells it all. And I was very grateful for this. It is a new story, a fresh story, and, you know, it's relatable, you know. And I was just like, wow, yeah, that sounds about right, okay? She said, basically, she said, you know why we always been having problems since we've been teenagers, me and Tisha? And, you know, see, this is why you shouldn't come on thinking you about to go on somebody when you have personal business that could be let out like this. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, she was like, you know what? They were the side, KeKe side, were the side that had, you know, a little bit more than Tisha and Wanda side. And even Wanda was like, yeah, we lived in the ghetto. And she was like, yeah, my father, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, somebody was an entrepreneur. So they had a little bit more. They had the house and, like Wanda said, all of the things. You know what I'm saying? And KeKe wasn't allowed to go over to their house. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, if you live in a questionable environment as far as my mother and father are concerned, because I was raised in a 2-parent home, you know what I'm saying? My father didn't even allow us to spend the night over nobody's house, you know what I'm saying? Except for my cousins, and that was his twin brother, you know what I'm saying? So he knew the man, and he knew my little cousins, you know what I'm saying? We were very, you know, we frequented their house, you know, all the time anyway. But, yeah, we couldn't spend the night with no fucking body house. That's how come me and my sisters has never been touched. You know, we did not get to go to sleepovers, none of that shit. I don't give a fuck who it was, you know, nobody, okay? And, yeah, and I just can't even imagine if your house was questionable, like if you lived in that type of environment. I'm just saying, you know, I'm not, you know, against anything. Like, I've dated niggas out of the ghetto. I've wanted to live. I told my father one time, I want to live in the ghetto. It's fun. It looks fun. And I actually moved into the ghetto with one of my friends, you know, moved to the ghetto with one of my friends and had the time of my life. I never forgot it. You know what I'm saying? And rest in peace, Stephanie, my one of my real close best friends died of AIDS, HIV. And, but I moved in her house, you know what I'm saying, down in D.C., another part of D.C. Like, I lived in Uptown. I was an Uptown girl in D.C., and she lived in, like, really bad area, and I was pressed to be there, and I had so much fun. You know, I don't take it back. Like, I had so much fun. So I'm not talking about, you know, anybody who had to live in that environment, but I know if it was my father, I know we couldn't go. I know, and she said that her father would not, or her grandfather would not let them go over Tisha's house, you know, and y'all over there acting all ratchet and crazy, and my daughter don't need to see all that. You know what I'm saying? She just don't. I'm not going to put my child in that type of environment. I put myself in that environment later, you know what I'm saying, because it's fun. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, my father probably would have been like, no. You know what I'm saying? And so with that, they always felt a certain type of way about KeKe and them father, you know what I'm saying? And KeKe, and like, oh, she thinks she better than us. So it trickled down to KeKe with them thinking that she was the same way. But she said, you know, like I said, I came to you, Wanda. I came to you when I was a teenager because I wanted to be around my family. You know, and they really didn't accept it, right? And her and Tisha always got into it, you know, and like she said in her confessional, she was like, basically, it was my father and Wanda who was always pitting up us against each other, and they robbed us of our relationship. And this is why it's so rocky right now, because it's still always, you know, some type of competition that Tisha has going on with me. And she was like, KeKe was like, I'm so tired of them using the J word, which is jealousy, because I'm not, you know. She was like, that's always the thing where they compare, like she ran her house or she not, or she bought this and she did. And that's what family members do, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They get jealous of one another and they start adding up who got what and who better at this, who got the better income, who got the better job. And they sit amongst each other and they talk and they look down on a certain person, and then they don't even see that they treat this person that way. You know what I'm saying? So Wanda might have a point with maybe they treated her a certain way. I don't know now that I'm talking it out, saying it out loud. But, yeah, that's the dynamic of their situation. And I was just like, damn, that's fucked up, you know. And just like KeKe was saying, you know, it's really robbed them, her and her cousin's relationship. Hey, everybody, it's your girl, Sassy Shawn T. I'm coming back with another video. Yes, honey, back with another one. Girl, y'all, it is late night. You hear me? It is late night in my house, about, 12:25, girl, okay? Yeah, I had taken some, what is that, Zyrtec earlier, and yeah, I didn't think it was gonna make me drowsy, and I had to do a video, you know what I mean? So yeah, I took the Zyrtec and ended up going to sleep, you know what I mean? So now I have to do this video now because I start working tomorrow, okay? For the weekend, I know I'm gonna have a long day tomorrow morning, tomorrow on Monday, because another therapist is not there, so I'll be there by myself. And so, yeah, my load is a little bit heavier than usual, so I'm going to be tired, and I'm not going to be able to do anything but edit this video tomorrow. I ain't got time to be coming on here tomorrow, okay, because your girl going to be tired. So, yeah, I just figured let me go ahead and do it now, girl, okay? So, yeah, here we are, okay? I did my TikTok, so, you know, I don't know if y'all know, but I usually do TikToks before I come on here. My TikTok is Donna Hampton 5, the number 5, okay? Donna, D-O-N-N-A, H-A-M-P-T-O-N 5. So, yeah, go ahead and check that out, because, yeah, that was fun. So, yeah, y'all, we're on episode 6, okay? And it's called I Wanda Have a KeKe, okay? Wanda, KeKe, yeah, they both had a talk, okay? So, that was explosive, and I was glad to listen to what happened, you know, with them and with the dynamics of their relationship, because I knew it was something going on with that. You know what I'm saying? I knew it. But we're going to get into it. So the episode starts off with Kimmy, Stormy, and Melody meeting at some taco place. You know, they're going to have tacos and margaritas, you know. And I saw the margaritas on there, y'all. I had a margarita right before I saw this episode at Juicy Crab. I think it's, yeah, Juicy Crab. And so, yeah, me and my family just went to Juicy Crab, and I got me a peach margarita. So I was like, yeah, my peach margarita looked way better than that. But, yeah, it was really, really good, you know, and I got a little buzz and everything. Okay, girl? But, yeah, the peach margarita was good. It looked like they had, like, strawberry margarita or something. Maybe it was cherry, but, yeah, I like the sangrias from Fridays. That's my favorite drink. I don't drink too much, but I do like to have a drink when I go out to eat, okay? It just mellows me out, you know, and the food is really good. But, yeah, y'all, crab legs and shrimp, like, right before I saw this on Saturday night. So, yeah, the girls meet up for tacos and margaritas, and they look really, really nice. I just want to say that off the break. Everybody looked really, really nice. Well, not everybody, okay, because y'all know I just think Stormy is so unattractive. Like, I don't even know what it is. Is it her nose? Is it her upper lip? Like, what is going on? And I really don't be, like, talking about people's look, because this is what we're born with. This is what we have, you know, to go on. But god damn, like every time I saw, I was like, ugh, like, and then it doesn't help that she's funky. Her attitude is funky, you know, so ugh, she is just, every time I see her, I just be like cringing, like, ugh, it's like, and then she got all that money. Why don't you get one of the two, your nose or your mouth fixed? Like, which one is it, girl? I don't know, but I just wouldn't be walking around. And she always look like she have a stink face, you know, like she's like upset about something or just concerned about something. And it's just like, it's not attractive, you know what I mean? And like I said, I don't usually talk about people, but like she is really unattractive. Like it's so evident, you know? But anyway, they're there. I'm just talking y'all. Anyway, they're there, and yeah, Kimmy just asked, you know, how do you think your party went, your pajama party? Asked Melody, how do you think your pajama party went? Do you think it was successful? You know, and Kimmy looked concerned. You know what I'm saying? Like, did you see what you were doing there? You were egging KeKe on. Melanie, you were egging KeKe on to talk about her cousin Tisha. You know, and did you invite her there? just to like try to spell out her business, like, or try to take it off of yourself that, yeah, this person was talking about KeKe, or this person know her business too, because you did mention something like that. You was telling KeKe in front of everybody. So this is not the first time that you heard that her marriage was then, you know, in trouble. You know, trying to throw it on KeKe. So I just feel like she put KeKe under the bus, and KeKe, you went for it. You know what I'm saying? Now you look fucked up. So Stormy is telling Kimmy and Melanie that, yeah, me and Tiffany met up. And, yeah, we had a conversation, and one of them, I forgot, was like, well, how do you think it went? And she was like, well, I think it went fine. I think the conversation went really well. And I'm just like, really, bitch? Really? Because at the end of the conversation, Tiffany asked you, well, you know, was y'all good? Was y'all friends and everything? He was like, you guessed, you know, it is what it is. This is your words. So why are you sitting here acting like you was fine with this girl, like you was getting along with her when you ended the conversation funky? You know what I'm saying? I was just like, okay, bitch, why don't you be real? You know what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't being real. She was trying to act mature, you know, in front of Kimmy. Because I got a feeling if it was just her and Mel there, she would have just said what it is. Yeah, I told her, you know, I don't know. Like, I got to say. You know, so Stormy, I know y'all, she fake. But y'all, did y'all catch the comment that Kimmy made after Stormy was like, you know what, I think that, you know, the conversation went well. You know, Kimmy was like, you know, I think that we all should, you know, get along and try to get to know each other. You know, get to know Tiffany. And I try not to be the person that brings up stuff at opportune moments. I'm like, okay, girl. You know, wow, girl, I had to look that up, opportunity, okay? So, yeah, I looked it up, y'all. It means inconvenient at inappropriate times. You know, this is what this means. So, yeah, bitch, you came over there and you brought a situation up that already been resolved at an inappropriate time. That's exactly what you did. And, yeah, and Kimmy just brought it up, and she was real indirect, you know what I'm saying, about it. And, yeah, I think you got the message, girl, okay? Your face was over there looking stank like it always do. So, yeah, I was just like, wow. So, Kimmy goes on to ask, you know, Melanie, you know, I didn't want to ask you this at the party, girl, but why was, you know, KeKe there, but not Destiny and Tisha? You know, especially Tisha since we on KeKe, you know? And she was like, yeah, well, me and KeKe have a mutual friend, somebody named Dwayne, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, Dwayne is her friend, and then you are Dwayne's friend, so that makes y'all friends, you know, whatever. But anyway, she was saying how, yeah, we talk on the phone all the time and all this stuff. And I'm like, what? They was looking shocked, you know? Kimmy and Stormy was looking shocked, and your friends don't even know who your other friends are, so what are you talking about? You know, but she was trying to act as if, you know, it was some type of relationship there. She was like, and I guess it is, you know. Stormy was like, you know, but she brings up stuff to you, you know, because, like, damn, okay, girl. And then that's when basically she busted Melanie. Now, she, you know, a few times her relationship has come up, you know. Teacher's relationship has come up, and they've been able to basically vibe about, you know, what's going on with that, you know, but they don't sit around and be talking about, because I really don't have time for that. Okay, bitch, you always acting like everybody's so beneath you that you don't really have time to be talking about their business, but you always talking about their business, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you know, you basically just said, you know, you was talking about her. That's what y'all was doing on the phone, so quit with the bullshit. Like, she's so full of shit. On top of that, you invited this girl, KeKe, to your party specifically so that you can bitch to everybody about Tisha. That's what you did, you know what I'm saying? And you deliberately did that, you know? And like I said, KeKe, you should have caught that, you know? Because if somebody invites you somewhere and y'all been, you know, basically bitching on the phone about it, she's gonna come there and bitch in front of everybody to show everybody, look, I ain't the only one. And that's what happened. So Jalen, y'all, just got his house, and I was really excited for him. He's young. He's a young guy. You know, he's trying to make it in the restaurant industry. And, yeah, he has his house, and it's a really nice house, you know. So she planned on having a housewarming for him, you know. And she was, like, telling Melanie, I really want you to come, you know. And Melanie was like, well, who's going to be there, you know. And, right, bitch, because you don't get along with everybody, you know. And like she said, well, you don't get along with Tisha. You don't get along with Destiny. So, yeah, I wanted to ask you because, you know, she just don't want her to feel uncomfortable. So, looking out for her friend, you know what I'm saying? But, of course, she's not going to appreciate that part. Melanie ain't going to appreciate that part. But she was like, yeah, Destiny is coming because, you know, I just don't have a problem with her. We and her, you know, we don't have nothing going on like that. And Tisha and Marcel are invited because, you know they're family. So, yeah, that's just it. But I don't know if I'm going to invite Martell because drama follows him, okay? And this dumb bitch don't even see that the drama is her, okay? Melody is the drama, y'all, okay? She is the one. And she even admitted it. She knows she's not going to want Martell there with her. She said to Kimmy, she was like, you told me that if I invite you somewhere, please make sure that he's not invited. So you can't even be in the same room with him. It needs to be over. Like, it just needs to be over, and you need to get over it. You know, you are inconveniencing everybody around you, you know, for your sake. You know, and everybody has listened to your bitching and complaining and moaning and felt bad for you long enough. Like, you need to just get over it. Like, for real. Like, and I don't even give a fuck at this point. Like, I don't. I really don't. I really don't. I really want both of them to film together so I can see what goes on with that, because that will be epic, okay? Like, this bitch will look so sick in the face, and I'm so here for it. And like I said, y'all, she does not see that the drama that follows him is her, okay? And then she got a nerve, y'all, to be sitting in her confessional saying, yeah, now Kimmy sees how I feel, you know, with Martell's shenanigans, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, this is how he is and everything. And I'm like, bitch, okay, you just not taking no accountability for the fact that you are the drama. Okay, no accountability for nothing. You know what I'm saying? She just want everybody to hate this man. Like he said, everybody around him to hate him. Okay, she wants him to be left sitting with no friends, nobody. That's what she wants. You know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna happen. Life just does not work like that. People do not just jump ship on people because people are divorced. Now, yes, it is difficult. Okay, I've never been in that situation to have to choose friends, but I just don't think I would. You know what I'm saying? That's not my issue. I don't have an issue with y'all. So Dusty meets with Martell at his bachelor pad. I'm like, okay, now Martell, go ahead and get it, girl. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do. Move on with your life and yourself. You know what I'm saying? He just seems much more likable now, you know, from not fighting with her. And you feel bad for him too because of her. You know, she dragging all this shit out, and this is what women do. Once it's supposed to be over, they keep dragging the situation out. It's always them, it's never the man. You know, dragging the situation out because they're not done with hurting him. You know, and this is what we are seeing. It's unfolding right in front of our eyes. You know, so this is what it is. And yeah, it looks bad for Martell, you know, and it looks bad on Melanie, but she don't really give a fuck. So Destiny arrives at Martell's house, and I'm like, oh, okay, Martell, you know, you just chilling in here. Like, I see your little coffee pot over in the corner. You got a little corner just for a coffee pot. You know, it's a small, little, intimate, you know, house, you know, kitchen, and it's really, really nice, you know. And you would think, like he was doing, he is eating healthy and being clean, and this is what, you know, his life looks like. He's cutting up fruit, strawberries and pineapples. I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta get back to my little fruit. You know, I do eat my fruit. In the morning, I'll eat a banana, what else? Grapes, and drink a bunch of water, you know, and then by like hour later, I got pee, and I'm peeing all day because I drink like a lot of water a day. But anyway, yeah, he's taking care of himself, and he just washing up some things at the sink and everything, and just, you know, being Martell, being a dude. And it's just refreshing to watch. You know, he's not in that situation anymore. Destiny sees the cheese cutter that she bought both of them. You know, and she was like, oh, you got everything in a divorce? And he was like, yeah, you're my friend, so I was taking that. You know, and yeah, he was like, you know, she was like, go ahead, that's from your friends anyway. Okay, and she was like, wow, you know, Destiny was like, wow, interesting. Yeah, bitch, because she dismissed you soon as it was over between them. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't really think she was ever your friend. You know what I'm saying? She just wasn't. Melanie is not a good friend, and you can see that, and she's not loyal, but expect everybody else to be loyal around her. That's just how this bitch is. So yeah, and then you ain't even know it. So all that shit about I was trying to text you and this and that, all that shit is null and void, because right when y'all was getting a divorce, you said that out your mouth, and she was shocked, and I wasn't, because even when she was like, I bought y'all that, I bought y'all that, I was like, damn, was they fighting over that? Because I've seen it happen. You know, I've seen it happen when people get divorced and they fighting over pots and pans. They fighting over wardrobe. They fighting over furniture. They fighting over all this shit. And he was like, nah. He probably was like, a lot of stuff he probably let her get away with, but he was like, nah, this is mine. This is from my friend. I'm taking it. And I was like, I wonder how she was, and that went on. Like, I really wanted to know. And he said it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, people get possessive with certain things, you know, when they get divorced and separated, because, you know, they try to hurt the other person and they don't even need the shit anyway. You know, so this is what divorce looks like, and I just hope I never get a divorce, because it gets messy. You know, really fucking messy. Destiny is telling Martell, yeah, and then she was saying, you know, and you talk to Martell on the phone every day, and she was like, you know, that's not true. And Martell was like, what? No. Like, why would they talk on the phone every day? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, to me, This is another reason what I'm about to say, why they're not friends. Destiny was always a threat to Melanie. You know what I'm saying? She is my husband's friend, and my husband is cheating on me, and has cheated with several different women, not just Ariana. So what makes me think that he won't cheat with, you know, come on to Destiny or something? So she was always a threat. You know, Destiny was always a threat. She was always a threat. So Melanie never liked her anyway, and that's just how it is. You know, even Dr. Ish was saying that, you know, when you get cheated on Marriage Boot Camp, y'all watch my reviews for that too. He was saying that on Marriage Boot Camp, you know, when the women on there, they've been cheated on, he was like, look, this is how it is. When women get cheated on, every bitch is a threat. And that's just what it is, you know. So at the end of the day, like I said, Destiny is a threat to Melanie, so she was never going to be this bitch friend. It was never going to be a true relationship. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, Destiny reveals, you know, telling Martell, yeah, she just said, I should have cut you off. Like, what? Are you serious? Look, Martell was pissed. He was like, what? He was like, but I've been knowing you for all these years. And I'm just thinking to myself, bitch, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, who do you think you are for somebody to be cutting off relationships all around them? You know what I'm saying? Dismantling their life, cutting off people that mean something to them just for your ass? Like, who do you think you are? Then on top of that, y'all, it's been proven, you know, that you are not a good friend yourself, so you wouldn't even do the same for them. That's a friend, you know. So at the end of the day, y'all, oh my God, she needs to go sit in the corner by herself and get some goddamn self-esteem, because she has none. You know, you are grabbing for everybody as you falling, you know, down, and it doesn't make sense. Like, you don't need all these people. You need to stand 10 toes down and deal with the fact that you had to leave your husband because he did not want you and would not stop messing with his messages. This is what you need to deal with, not pulling everybody down with you because you're still hurt. You gotta sit in your hurt, girl. You gotta sit in that hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I've never been through, you know, a divorce, so I don't know how that feels, but I've been hurt in relationships, and, you know, you gotta sit in that shit. You gotta sit in that shit, be hurt, and not expect everybody around you to help you with that type of hurt, because at the end of the day, you know, that is on you. And then on top of that, bitch, you wasn't needing all these people when you were sitting there taking all the bullshit for how many years? Like, you didn't need nobody then. You was running after Ariana, all at her house trying to fight her. You was calling her on the phone, trying to befriend this bitch. Y'all know how bitches do, trying to befriend you and shit, soon as they know that you're a man and stuff. Like, for real, bitch, you was doing all this, and you ain't need all these friends then, but now your shit is over and you need all these friends. So, bitch, miss me with that shit. Like, it's getting stupid. And like Destiny said, we are not in high school. You know, we are, and I said that on my last video, we're not in high school yet. We not her friends, so don't be your friend. I ain't gonna be your friend. This is dumb. You know, and like Martell was like, it's not right. You know, it's just not right. That's just what it is. It's not fucking right. And he's like, look, she's trying to turn everybody against me. And Destiny's like, yeah, it's just impossible to cut off people that she know. And it's unfair, you know, to cut off friends. Like, that's impossible. And it is. It doesn't make sense. It's not even like normal behavior. And this is what she has going on in her brain. Like, she's really expected out of people, but you expected all this out of people, but just like I said, you didn't expect nothing out of yourself when you were sitting there taking all the bullshit off of this man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dumb. Expect something from yourself, you know what I'm saying? And then you won't expect everything from everybody else. You can't be pulling people down like that with your ass. Martell is sitting in his confessional saying, look, she's trying to pull me down, you know, and it doesn't make sense. And, you know, her and Destiny really don't have no relationship anyway. You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, like he said, we're divorced, and she just need to move on with her life and stop trying to make his a living hell, because that's exactly what she's doing. Destiny is like, you know, I rode for her. You know, I rode for her when you was doing all that to her. And y'all, I always remember that clip. Like, I always remember that clip, because I was like, because she is really getting her friend together for cheating on this girl. I never forget that. And I always think about that. And she had Melody's back. She really did. And Martell was even like, you know, because she was telling him, you know, you don't have no business doing what you doing. And if she wanted, because Martell was like, no, she was cheating on me. She was like, don't worry about what she was doing. You get yourself together and do what you have to do, so you're not in the street looking crazy. And she was just basically, you know, trying to side with Melanie, you know, to tell Martell what he needed to do, you know, to fix everything. And, you know, Martell was even like, you know, she was being a good friend to her then. Destiny was being a good friend to her then. Because, like he said, damn, you coming all at me and you supposed to be my friend. Like, he was doing the same shit that Melanie was doing. And that was stupid even then, because I was looking at him like, bitch, that don't have nothing to do with This is what I'm saying, y'all. I keep it real all the time. I was saying that when I was looking at Montel. Montel, that don't have nothing to do with the fact that you've known her so long that she should be on your side. She needs to speak her opinion, and this is what she feels like she needs to tell you to help you in your situation. She is being a friend, you know, and like he said, yeah, she was being a friend to Melanie at the time, a good friend, and he couldn't understand it, but at the time, for real, Montel, she was being your friend too. You know what I'm saying? Telling you right from wrong. Y'all, Destiny says, you know what? Friendships can be a season or a lifetime, you know, and this just so happened, you know, our season is up, you know, and that was her choice. And I don't blame her, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to keep throwing that shit off on Melanie, Destiny, like, bitch, because if it was me, bitch, I wouldn't want to be her friend either. You know what I'm saying? But you saying that she made her choice, you would still be her friend, bitch. I wouldn't be her friend. Don't need her for relationship. Don't need it at all. So Wanda goes to Tisha's house, you know, and she wants to, you know, see what her deposit is, girl, okay? Because, yeah, she ready to get her food truck, and, yeah, Marcel, you said you're going to give me some money, girl, so where's the money, okay? And I'm just like, okay, girl, like, yeah, she got her business license and everything. Wanda is serious, you know, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Wanda, now we talking. Like, she's getting stuff, you know, in line. And Tisha was like, you know, he just want to see if you're serious with it. And I guess this is serious with you getting your license. So, yeah, I'm going to let him know that. And she was also telling her she's going to let her mother into the financial side of the business so she can get, you know, a little bit more familiar with that. So she's going to educate her mother on the financial side. So I thought that was nice. You know, she's really trying to help her mother out in that way, girl. But just like I said, honey, like, girl, I just couldn't be doing no food truck at that age, y'all. The restaurant industry, like Tisha said, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I used to work at Fridays, and y'all, I would not want to go through what the managers and them GMs go through. They work all types of crazy hours. You know what I'm saying? The food don't be coming out on time. It don't be hot. All types of shit. Like, Fridays is like that. I don't want to talk bad about Fridays. Like, Fridays like that, I still eat at Fridays. That says a lot, you know? To work somewhere and can still go there and eat, like, years later. Like, Fridays is popping. They never fell off. They're never gonna fall up to me. Yeah, they had that, what was that, somebody named Guy, he's the cook, so they always gonna be like that, because he's an actual chef. But yeah, I used to work there, and it's just so much stuff behind the scenes when it comes, oh my God, all the receipts for all the different meals and adding everything up and, you know, tipping out, and like, it was a lot of fun, you know, but at the end of the day, the demand of work that they had for the pay, it just didn't add up to me, you know what I'm saying? And the hours, I can't do it. That's why, because at first, y'all, I was going to be a nurse. And shout out to the nurses because, yeah, they work hard too. You know what I'm saying? I was going to be a nurse, you know. Y'all know I came from hair. I used to do hair. I don't know if y'all know that, but I used to do hair. Caucasian people here. Then I went and did black people here, you know, on Georgia Avenue in DC, because I'm from DC. And then before that, I was up in the Galleria, you know, by Gucci and Chanel, all that, cutting hair. Then we moved down on Wisconsin Avenue, and I started cutting hair down there, and then they closed. But that's why I can't wait to see, what is it, Love and Merge DC, because, yeah, honey, they all the expensive spots, I used to be down there, okay, cutting hair. So I cannot even wait to see if they show, you know, all of the fashions and everything, you know, down to Wisconsin Avenue, Georgetown, all the stuff we should shop, big Versace, all that shit, girl. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to review. And I really do hope we get to see, you know, the fashions and everything, because I love fashion and hair and all that. But I had stopped doing hair. What are we talking about? We went from that to that. Oh yeah, so I used to do hair. And then I was like, dang, I really don't want to work the Saturdays. Because, you know, you work Saturdays and Sundays sometimes when doing hair. And I was like, damn, I really want to get into another profession. So I was like, I want to be a nurse. You know, they make really good money, okay? So then as I was about to transition, because I was going to do, RN. And I was in an LPN program. So right before I was about to graduate, the lady had gave me my seats to the RN program because it was like a bridge program. And I was like, dang, I'm going to do it. But then I was like, do you really want to work weekends? That's why you got out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, okay, I made the decision. And the lady was mad. She was like, are you sure you're so good? Like, you're doing so good in class, and I just feel like you're going to be really good with the patients. I was like, yeah, I'm going to stay in the health industry, but I just need a 9 to 5. You know, I just really don't want to be working on the weekends. And so that's when I decided to do occupational therapy. But Like I said, shout out to all the nurses, but I just can't be working on the weekend, girl, okay? But look, y'all, your girl got work one weekend every month anyway. So at least it's not every weekend, but I still got work, you know, one weekend out of the month. So, but that's how I got into occupational therapy. But like I said, I wanted to be a nurse. What was we talking about? Oh, we was talking about, you know, the industry with restaurants. So yeah, that's a lot of work and the hours are crazy, and yeah, I just couldn't do it. So yeah. So Tisha tells her mom, you know, me and Kimmy are really, you know, getting along. We've been getting along. The relationship is flowing really naturally, and yeah, I'm just, me and her, we feeling each other, and we're gonna give each other space. You know, I was like, oh, Tisha, girl, you're learning. Exactly. Grown women give grown women space. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be there, but at the same time, we cannot answer every call. We cannot be there all the time, you know, because we have our families. So, yeah, she was saying we're going to give each other space, and we're not going to give up on each other, you know. So, that was a pact her and Kimmy made. I feel like Kimmy, you know, you slipped that in there, girl. We're going to give each other space. You know how Kimmy do. She slipped it in good, okay? And nice and easy, okay? So, yeah, I think Kimmy came up with that part. And, you know, Tisha, she went along with it because she really loves Kimmy and wants to be friends with her, y'all. I love Kimmy, too. Like, I really wish I knew this bitch. I would be friends with Kimmy. Like, off the break, she's so damn grown and she real. And so yeah, she was saying that Wanda still don't mess with Kimmy like that. She just like, watch her. Yeah, you gotta watch her. She did it on purpose. She tried to do it on purpose. I'm just like, okay, girl. But then y'all, her feelings changed quickly, okay, for Kimmy when, yeah, your daughter teacher told you know what? Kimmy called me and let me know that KeKe was invited, that Melanie invited KeKe and Destiny to get her pajama party, but didn't invite me. You know, and I wasn't expecting because we're not friends. And like, okay, girl. But yeah, so she was like, oh, okay, well, you know, she might be all right. You know, I ain't gonna say she ain't, you know, still a snake. She just shedding her stuff a little bit, her skin a little bit. But, you know, you still gotta watch out for Kimmy. But I don't know, she might be okay. So I'm glad to hear that. And I think Tisha was glad, too, to see that Wanda was warming up to Kimmy a little bit. Because that matters to Tisha. She really, really loves Kimmy, you know, and wants her mother to get along with Kimmy as well. And Wanda, you really need to give it up, too, because, you know, you can't fuck with Kimmy. So you need to stop because you be embarrassing yourself. You really do. And it's not, you know, it's not appealing. You know, you really, really need to just chill. And, you know, you don't have to be the bitch friend, but at the end of the day, you need to calm it down because you're going to get dealt with every time. And I don't even know why you be trying to, girl, but Wanda don't give a fuck. That's all it is. And she's messy, okay? We're going to get into that because, yeah, you going to call her bitch messy. Bitch was like, well, bitch, you is messy. Okay, I said, damn, okay, KeKe. KeKe came for the real reality show. KeKe came, y'all, and KeKe wasn't holding back no punches, y'all. We're going to get into it. Tisha makes a comment saying that, you know, KeKe said that she's living the life that she's supposed to be living. Like, KeKe supposed to be living Tisha's life. And I'm like, okay. First I was like, dang, that's fucked up somebody would say that. Is that something somebody would make up? It sounds like it. Don't it sound like something that I'm thinking about? It sounds like something that would be made up, especially from listening to what KeKe had to say. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she was like, they always been jealous of you. And like, what the hell? She jealous. And her mother was like, she been jealous of Tisha for so long, of her lifestyle, of her husband. And then did y'all see Wanda, you ghetto as hell. She couldn't even say envy. She was like, and she envy with it, that. And what was Wanda saying? What word was she saying? And they kept on showing her saying, I'm like, y'all not gonna just stop, cut, or something and get this bitch the right name to say. It was, she's envy of Tisha. She's envy of her marriage. She's envy of her relationship. She kept saying something. She's been in of this. She's been in that somewhere. And it was just like, girl. And then the camera was just spinning around. And she kept saying the same. I said, bitch, you are embarrassing yourself. Like, God damn. You know, your vocabulary, you really need to, y'all need to go get her some type of, because that's going to be something when she in there handling shit with customers and they got gripes and stuff. They going to say, girl, this bitch don't even know how to talk. She ignorant as hell. Like, y'all need to expand her vocabulary or something, because she don't really know what to say out of her mouth. Like, she's saying all the wrong words and shit. Like, what? I don't know. Expand her vocabulary, y'all, before y'all get her in that business, because she needs to learn how to talk to people and know what correct words to use out her mouth. She don't even know the word envy. It's just, that was fucked up. And then, y'all keep on showing her on camera. You got the camera just twisting around her like that, and she keeps saying the wrong name over and over again. Girl, they are embarrassing you. They could have cut and told her, girl, the word is envy. But she kept saying the same wrong ass word, girl. It sounded like it wasn't even a word. Which y'all see, I don't even know what she was saying because it wasn't even a word. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. And y'all, leave it down in the comments if y'all see If y'all saw that part, because she was embarrassing herself. I said, damn. And the part when Wanda was like, you know, they're jealous of you and this and this and that. And I'm just thinking to myself at the time, before I saw, you know, what we're going to get into, I was like, yeah, that's how family members are. They be hating on you. You know, they really want to make you look bad and be wanting the people to hate you. But like, I was going through that, y'all, you know, and they really want people to hate you, everybody around them, because they're mad and they hating on you. And I had that go on with me, y'all, and it is just like really treacherous. You know, this one family member was like really honing down on me and like really wanted to make me look fucked up and kept on doing certain things until I hurt. And now this bitch don't be saying nothing. Okay, because the shit is getting, like, I can't keep having you pressing my buttons. And then I have been working on myself, y'all, trying to handle stuff differently and not kirk out, not try to fight you different stuff because I'm older, you know what I'm saying? But I just zapped out and, like, I had to get the bitch up off me, like, for real with my mouth. You feel me? And it was not good. It was not pretty, you know? And it never is, because I got a mouth like my mother. Like, I will cut you with my fucking tongue. And I have been trying to spare this bitch feelings, and she just kept on. And I had to let loose on that ass. You feel me? Like, I could not, because on top of that, I live so far, so I could not go over there. Okay, girl? So, yeah, I had to let it out. So, yeah, I totally understand what Wanda was saying at that point. You know, family members are hating you. They'd be jealous to the point like it gets really bad. But then when I saw the situation of how, you know, what really is going on in their family dynamic, I was like, that's exactly what goes on. That's what goes on. You know, people pitting people against each other in the family because this person don't got this person don't got this, and stuff like that. But we're going to talk about it. So as she's telling Tisha, you know, family members don't mean you no good, this and this and that. They hate and they jealous of everything. They want your life. She tells Tisha, you know, you should never trust anybody who buys shoes that don't come in a box. And I'm like, and Tisha was like, well, her face was so fucking tight even before she said what. And I'm just thinking to myself, what? And you trying to make sense of it. I even looked over my house and said, what is she talking about, to my husband? He was like, baby, I don't know. Like, it just didn't make sense. Are you saying that they stole the shoes? You know, they're liars. That's what she said. They're liars, and, you know, they're not to be trusted. They're untrustworthy. And I'm just thinking, what does that have to do? Read that down in the comments. Like, what is she talking about? Nobody knows what she's talking about. It just doesn't make sense. You try to make some sense. I mean, because if you go TJ Maxx or Marshalls, maybe you'll get some shoes. You know, I've been in there. I've gotten shoes from TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a liar or deceitful or untrustworthy. So, like, it just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? We've all gotten, well, I have, you know what I'm saying, shoes out of TJ Maxx or Marshalls or something like that. Or just somewhere where they just got a rack of shoes. You know, maybe in Macy's or something like that. They have that there, you know, so I don't know what you talking about. Like, that's crazy. It just doesn't make sense. Wanda be lunching sometimes. She be tripping. I think she be trying. You know what it is, y'all? She was trying to come up with this, like, saying that was, like, really deep and stuff like that, and it didn't fucking make sense. That's all I can think of. You know, because it just didn't make sense. Anyway, Wanda starts to get pissed about her talking to KeKe, talking about her damn daughter. She like, you know what? She better let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? She better watch her back. That's what she said. She better watch her back, because I will let everything in me go for my daughter. I said, I know that's the fuck right. I'm with you, Wanda. Like, I'm going to go in and let have. You hear me? Because we're not doing this. You know what I'm saying? We are not doing this, and you're not going to be talking about my baby. But at the end of the day, y'all, who cares if somebody talking about somebody? Like, for real, who gives a fuck? Like, let this bitch talk. We don't care. We over here getting money. We getting that bag. You know, we up on TV. We doing what we gotta do, bitch. We really don't care. But I guess if you care, you know what I'm saying, and you're on a reality show and this bitch up there with, come on, bitch, put the gloves on, let's go. You feel me? So, yeah, we have to have a conversation. Like, let's go, let's do this. And you don't like me, I don't like you, so what's up? Like, what's going on? You know, and that's what, you know, I guess needs to be happening. So Mel goes to talk to my girl. Okay, I like Tiffany now, y'all. Tiffany tells Mel, you know, she's going to approach Lewis about having a baby because, you know, she's really been wanting a baby. And, you know, but she's afraid because she had a DNC done and she just want to make sure that everything is fine before she gets pregnant and everything, because she had a lot of bleeding and everything the last time. And she also wants to find her father to see, you know, what runs in his side, because she wants a boy too, but she wants to see, you know, what all could be in his blood, their family line, you know, like I said, what runs in their family, just to make sure she knows everything that goes on, you know, for her new son and for his health, you know. So I thought that was interesting. But she was also basically asking Melanie, you know, could she go to Utah with her to find her father? And I'm just like, oh, okay, girl. Like, and Melanie said something, yeah, because You know, they called me the investigator. I said, yeah, I bet you they do, honey. Okay, I know they was calling you investigator when you was sitting up there running after this bitch, Ariana, bitch, because you was in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? You was all up in the fucking bushes. You was running over this lady house. You was investigating down, okay? So, yeah, that's probably what they talking about, girl, because you probably was acting crazy, okay? So, yeah, y'all, I believed her with that. But, yeah, y'all, Tiffany said she want Melanie to go because she feel like she gonna, you know, help her out with the investigation. And I really think Melanie should go, too. Like, I really did. I think that she's going to dig into everything that she, like I said, I don't take nothing from Melanie with that. I think she is very inquisitive and inquiring minds want to know. You feel me? So she's going to, you know, ask all the right questions, and that's just what I think. So Wanda goes to see KeKe, okay? And KeKe house is nice. You know, she got the all white walls, the all white couch. Everything is just white. It looks really nice. And KeKe was drinking out of a plastic cup some wine. She was like, you want some wine? She was like, but I don't have my wine glasses right now. They still in the box. And she was like, so you gotta excuse me, you know, I'm being a little hood rich today. And Wanda gonna say, you mean hood bitch? I said, oh, okay, girl. And she was like, no, I leave the hood bitch into you. That's what KeKe said. I know that's right, KeKe. Like, KeKe ain't missed a beat with that shit. So Wanda and KeKe, y'all, they go from 0 to 1,000 in no time. Like, they was arguing like real family members. I said, damn, bitch, y'all, you know how people are. You like, y'all bitches need to calm down because I can't hear, you know, what either one of y'all saying. You know, y'all just yelling at the top of y'all lungs. That's how bad it got. So anyway, Wanda's like, yeah, you was talking about my daughter and I don't appreciate it. And you was talking about my daughter sees messy women and stuff. And KeKe was like, what? You calling the kettle black and black is the Tyson's jacket that you got on, what? And she was in her confession saying like, Wanda is the last person that need to be calling somebody messy. And I agree, girl, you is the messiest one of all, okay? And I just couldn't believe she was saying it. And KeKe read your ass down like it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And KeKe, thank you, KeKe, because KeKe is the one that's going to get the girls together on here and not be fake. Like, come on now, let's just be real and say who really is who. Okay, but she don't got no problem with that. And I'm glad, like you told Tisha, yeah, this is what you do, okay? You have a conversation, and when you don't like it, you run out the door, okay? Like, KeKe tell it like it is, and that's, we can respect that. Wanda's telling her, you know, you're not supposed to be talking about family, family is sacred and all this stuff. And she like, what? So your daughter ain't feel that way when she was telling Melanie my personal business, you know what I'm saying? And then Wanda gonna make up, yeah, well, that's not your friend. Like, what? And on top of that, you know, that happened like how many years ago? That was on. So you're sitting there making up excuses for your daughter when you could just flat out and say, you know what, you're right. She was wrong for that. You know what I'm saying? She was wrong for that. I already let her know. But at the end of the day, let's handle what we have to handle as far as you and her. You wrong for going and talking to Melanie about my daughter's business. Can you agree with that? You know, and have some type of, you know, mature conversation. But you want to go all around the mulberry bush, you know, making up all these dumbass reasons and excuses on why somebody, you want to make Tisha right, you know, and make her wrong. So it just, you looking dumb out in these streets, and Wanda, you look immature as fuck. So Tiffany invites Lewis, you know, to an Airbnb. She gonna spend some time with the nigga, okay, because she always busy, okay? And I was like, damn, I need to do this for my husband because I'm always busy. Either I'm at work or I'm doing my YouTube channel, and sometimes he seems like he get a little jealous. So I think I'm gonna try to plan something, especially before my DR trip, because y'all know I go to DR with Trap Cardio, you know, in September. So I need to try to figure out where I'm gonna go with him and probably my daughter, okay, Zorda, before that, because I do always, you know, be working. So yeah, so she has him there, and it's just a really nice setting when he walks in the house. Like I said, an Airbnb. And she walks in, and yeah, he's like, ooh, okay, now Tiffany is looking delish, okay? I ain't even gonna lie. Go ahead, Tiff. Okay, she looks really, really nice. She starts taking off his coat. You know, she's being sexual with it, and, you know, very sexy with it. And he like, oh, let me see you, and spins her around and everything. It's a guy there. He is playing the horn or some type of instrument. And then it's another guy there, and he's a chef, you know, so they're there. It's a real intimate moment, you know, and then the table is set really nice. Wine glasses with the rose petals all across it and everything. It looks so nice and well thought out. Good job, Tiff, like really good job. But, yeah, honey, then you get to the table and you just, she fucks it up, okay? She tells Lewis that, yeah, I know we said that we were going to go to Utah together to locate my zaddy girl, but, yeah, but Melanie kind of wanted to go, okay? And his face just dropped, and he was like, so is this what this is all about? This is why you set all of this up to drop this bomb on me? I'm like, dang, y'all, they cut the curves. I was like, yeah. That's sad. Like, why? And she was like, it may have something to do with the details of it. I said, oh, okay, girl. Whew. Like, did you just admit that you could have been like, you know what, I just wanted it to be a nice setting because I knew that would be, you know, kind of heartbreaking to you, and I wanted to, you know, have a good environment around to make you feel better about the situation, but it's really nothing to say. I'm trying to help you out, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to really say. This is exactly what it looks like, and she admitted it. But then, you know, when he looked fucked up about it, she was like, okay, you look upset. You look disappointed, and I need you to be happy. I need you to be glad, okay? Because, yeah, this is not what we do, okay? And she gave him this look, y'all. It was like, bitch, yeah, I gets my way, do as instructed, and, yeah, he looked scared. Like, he looked like he, you know, was very afraid and he was getting bullied. I said, damn, Lewis, like, God, what type of shit y'all got going on over there? Like, Tiffany ain't playing, girl. She already, it reminded me of what she said about that dude, how she left that man, because, yeah, you, this is not giving. You know what I'm saying? This is not giving. It's not enough for me, and, yeah, I need to leave. Okay? And I'm just like, damn, I saw her side of that. Tiffany wasn't playing like, bitch, this is what it is. This is what's going to go on, and, yeah, you need to pick your pace. And I, wow. But Lewis was just explaining to her, and y'all, we got to see Big Dave. Did y'all see how her face was in the confession? She was like, yeah, AKA Big Dave. She was smiling, y'all, from ear to ear. I said, ooh. And Lewis was looking at her. I said, girl. You know, because he was basically saying how he wanted to go on a trip because he never got to meet her mother. And bitch, now I was with Melanie going with you, and I just said to myself, no, he needs to go. Like, you don't even know your mother. You never get to meet your mother. And this is a chance for him to meet your mother. Like, why is Melanie going? No, girl. It's nothing that she can do that good. He can ask questions. You know what I'm saying? He's going to say, well, I didn't think you would want to go traveling again, you know, and, you know, you just kind of lay back and let me do the work, and Melanie is better with that, and she going to dig into it and everything. No, bitch, no. That's your husband. He never got to meet your mother. Your ex did, and he wants that, and you need to give it to him. So, Tiffany wrong right now. It's like, no, you can't be making it a girl's trip, and he never got to meet your mother, but this is what Tiffany doing. This is what she want. And y'all know, I don't know, I'm starting to see Tiffany gonna get what the fuck she want. And that's just what it is. And she not gonna settle and sacrifice nothing. She's gonna do her each and every time. Because she's serious. But anyway, y'all, we got to see Dave, Big Dave. And I was like, ooh, like, wow, that's interesting. And he seemed like a really cool guy. He was basically telling Lewis, you know, it was a little clip. So I guess he had filmed with them at one time. I was like, oh my God, like, that's so sad. You know, that he died and we couldn't even, like, really see him. And he was in, you know, some of the episodes. Or at least that one. And he was just explaining to Lewis here, like, I can't be mad with you. I can't be beating with you because we got to raise, you know, our son together, my son together. And why would I be mad at you? It just make a situation hard, and that's not what we want, and it's just the right thing to do. So, y'all, she brings up to Lewis, you know. So, I don't know if she gonna budge on this, but maybe if he keep pressing the bitch out, then, you know, she'll budge. But I really don't think she gonna budge because her mind was made up. You know what I'm saying? Now, this bitch talking about some girl trip. You could at least say, okay, Melanie gonna go, she gonna help me, and that's it. You brought the other bitches in, so it makes it even worse. You feel me? But, yeah. What happened? Oh, so she basically tell Lewis she want a new baby. You know, she wants a baby because those are his kids, I think. And she's saying she real close to them and everything. And basically, you know, yes, she wants a baby. And he like, yeah, he not with it. It looked like he not with it. He just like, yeah, I'm ready to spend time with my wife. Like, I just don't even want all that right now, you know? So, yeah, y'all, that was the episode. And I think the episode went, it was really refreshing to see, you know, Tiffany's situation. It was refreshing to see KeKe and Wanda's situation. And like I said, the dynamic of their family, okay? Because, yeah, things go on like that. And that's just how family members are. So, yeah, y'all, I will see y'all later for my next video. Marriage Boot Camp. Watch that. Make sure y'all watch that. It's really, really, really good, okay? And my reviews are really good. So, yeah, y'all, don't forget to watch those. And I will see you ladies and gents later. So, y'all, don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? Hit the notification button so you'll be notified every time I drop a video, girl, okay? So, yeah, y'all, that is all for this video. It is 1:37 at night, okay? We've been on here for 1 hour and 12 minutes. Gonna edit some of this stuff down so maybe it'll come out to 45 minutes, girl, okay? Your girl be talking sometimes too much, but I love being on here, you know, kicking a bobo with y'all. But, yeah, y'all, that is all for this video. I will see you ladies and gents later. Bye.